This is Mike Fullen, Chief Forecaster here in the Day Warren Storm Center. The time now is 11:48 p.m. Sunday, March 9th, 2014. I'm going to start off with some weather headlines for you today. And tell you, Sunday was not bad of a forecast actually. Was dry overall. A little chilly, but in some spots where the sun was, boy, it was beautiful today. But our weather headlines shaping up like this. On Monday, Tuesday, we're basically going to be warm with temperatures almost near 70 by Tuesday. And on Wednesday, we're tracking areas of rain and snow with some accumulating snow possible. And here where there's some accumulations possible. And we'll have actually more information for you about that as we roll on through here. I've got an in-depth video today, so hopefully if you're wanting to learn about how some of this happens, we'll have that for you. Also at the end of the forecast period, we have the dry weather on tap with a period of cooler weather on tap as well. So we're going to get right into rolling in here to in the video for you. And actually right across the Dayton skyline for your Monday looking very nice, although partly cloudy we're going to call it, but may see areas of sun as well, so maybe a partly cloudy to mostly sunny day. Temperatures right around the 60-degree mark. Will be a little bit breezy with southwest winds at the 13 to 17 mile per hour range, so it will be a bit breezy, but like I said, potentially more sun in the afternoon, so might want to bring your sunglasses with you. And hey, enjoy the day. It's going to be beautiful, really nice, and actually more spring-like weather. We are actually getting into spring finally, so hey, I think everybody's looking forward into the beautiful weather that we have on store. Actually now getting ready to look at our day part forecast. Like I said, we're going to be pretty much dry for the day today, so it's going to be interesting to see how it pans out as far. But like I said, I think it's going to be partly cloudy in the morning. Temperature starting at 34 degrees. Looks like we add a bit more sun in for the afternoon and the evening. 34 we'll do it for the morning temperature. 2 p.m. looking to be around 56. Now we'll hit our high around the 3 or 4 o'clock ish time frame, with temperatures hitting 60 degrees as we build in a little bit more sun, so that will allow our temperatures to climb up a bit. Still mostly clear at 8 p.m. with temperatures about 54 degrees. So will be a nice day in general. So looking forward to a nice day. So bring your sunglasses, especially as it will be sunny. Once again, Monday, partly cloudy to mostly sunny with temperatures right at 60 degrees. Few areas may be getting a little bit higher, especially down into our southern counties. Any areas that have more sun. So just keep that in mind. Tuesday, partly cloudy again, with highs right around 66, but it will depend on the temperatures as to how far we exactly warm up. The more sun, the higher the temperature. I've stressed that lately the last few forecasts. So more cloud, lower temperatures, more sun, the higher temperatures. The wild card, and I'm going to use this term very literally here, the wild card for Wednesday, maybe a winter storm beginning to brew in the area. It will be a mix, though, of rain and snow, although some of the computer forecasting models showing the chance of some accumulating snowfall. I don't know if you remember the blizzard that we had in 2008. Not anything like that by any means, but just a reminder that, hey, it can snow in March. So about our high, looking right at this current time, about 35 degrees. So something to be watching here. And again, 7-day planner actually looking like this. For Monday, temperatures 60 degrees under partly cloudy and mostly sunny skies. A high 60, low 42. Tuesday we're going to run the same. Clouds, partly cloudy and mostly sunny. 66 to do it for the high, 35 the low. Then that wild card steps in for Wednesday. Notice how I've bumped up the precip chances from the latest, from the earlier forecast. Had a 60% chance in there, but now going in with a 80% chance. Snow during the day. By evening, it looks like we do a changeover to some backside snow. So we're going to actually have some information for you here after the 7-day forecast for you. But 35 looks like it do for the high and 10 for the low. So going to be a strong cold front that will move through the area. On Thursday, Thursday and Friday we are dry. 36 on Thursday with a low of 25. 52 will do it for Friday with a low of 32. 50 on Saturday. We're beginning to see mostly cloudy skies, and this looks like it's on onset of another frontal system that we have that's moving through our area. Right now I'm a bit optimistic, so I've left the forecast dry for that part, but it'd be interesting to see what plays out there. Low 33, 45 on Sunday, and a low Sunday night of 20 degrees. So that's your 7-day forecast. And like I said, Saturday and Sunday we'll need to watch, as might have to introduce some precipitation, but actually coming up here in a second we're going to have some information on Wednesday, the wild card, as we will have a chance to see a winter storm that might be brewing in our area. So let's go ahead and get to the HPC surface map. Here we have a low pressure that is centered around southern Indiana and north central Kentucky. Now this is slated, actually it's 12 Zulu, I know you can see the time frame, 12 Zulu Wednesday morning. However, some of our forecast models have been projecting a little bit different track than this is indicating. Basically out in the Pacific we have, at this current time, well this morning it was a wave of energy that was yet to get on shore. And this is going to be, and we have another wave of entry right, see where the warm front is up in North Dakota. So we have two energies that we're kind of watching that as they'll come to bring the storm together. But it looked like the low was actually about to track down into around the Memphis, Tennessee area. We've been watching that. Last night we called it the Memphis low, where it actually comes down into Memphis. So some of the newer models kind of doing a northerly shift. Be a bit interesting, but take notice of how the cold front will orient on down south, and then we have the northern tier of the cold front actually coming right through the Dayton area, and warm front right around the Cincinnati area. So this will actually should allow us to be receiving some snow during the storm. But also notice the brown lines, you see they're like along and in vicinity of the frontal boundary. Those are isobars. Now, the closer the isobar, the closer the isobar is the closer or the more tightening of the wind gradient. So that will allow maybe for some breezier conditions as we go through the day on Thursday with this, or Wednesday with this storm into Wednesday night. But like I said, you'll have the brunt of the precipitation, rain. It looks like some, you'll have the clockwise spin around the low. So actually as the low kind of moves off, we'll see backside snow for your Wednesday night. And that does look like it could begin to accumulate, so we will keep you abreast on the latest on that. But here's the rest of the look at the HPC model progs for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So after we get through Wednesday, we'll see how the low pressure will actually track up northeast. And man, it looks like they'll end up seeing a more of a significant snowfall accumulation up that way, while we're just left with dry weather. But our next disturbance actually comes in Saturday into Sunday after we have another warm front move through. But another low pressure will move through on Saturday, and so this will bring us our next precipitation chances. Looks like definitely going to be rain with this one. So definitely keep, will be worth watching. Right now, keep the forecast dry, as I said. So I have more updates to follow on that. But going to be interesting the next few days to see how exactly the model trends come to play. So what's causing the snow, you ask? Well, interestingly enough, here's a what we call a skew T here in the Day-Warn Storm Center. This is off the NAM model guidance for this evening. It's actually a 21 Zulu Wednesday evening, which is roughly around the 7-8 o'clock-ish time frame, especially with the time change. But notice up in the atmosphere you have the warmer temperatures which exceed above 10 degrees Celsius. But notice how you get this little curvature as you get down to, say, 400, 500 millibars, going down to about 700 millibars. You see that where it starts to sharply curve below the freezing line. Freezing line is 0 degrees Celsius, and so the higher the millibar, actually 1,000 millibar is the surface. So temperature's well below freezing on the surface. So this actually was going to allow the snow. But notice the chart on the right hand side. The wind barbs are the winds. So you get this little shift kind of more near the surface, and see how the wind barbs actually go almost like a northeasterly direction, or the direction there. I look like they're facing towards the north. What that will essentially do is allow for more of more of breezy winds. So we're gonna actually have to really watch that Wednesday night into early Thursday morning. But storm should be out of here by Thursday. I'm going to give you the rundown of Wednesday. Right now, looking at rain during the day, but some limited instability may allow for a chance of thunder. And yes, my friends, if you're obsessed with the weather like I am, or if you like thunderstorms, winds and the like, here you go. We'll see a chance of thunder. Not anything severe at all, just the models hinting at a little bit of instability, so maybe a little bit of a thunder chance. But other than that, as temperatures drop, we are going to transition into the snow Wednesday evening into the overnight. And yes, some accumulations will be possible. Although, look at this last bullet point, accumulations, like I said, will ultimately depend on the track. If the models continue to show that more southerly track, like I had pointed out, if they go towards Memphis, etc., well, we could see some pretty decent accumulations. Whether they be significant or not, I'm a bit iffy on that. Optimistic, to say the least. But like I said, in March we've had snow before, we've had blizzards before, so will be definitely interesting to watch. But with the northerly shift, it'd be interesting to see exactly what pans out. But some of the model runs have been picking this up for over 5 days now. So while, when it's far out, we take a grain of salt with it. Definitely interesting to watch as we get into the short term like this. So we'll keep you abreast on the very latest. But now we're going to do a quick recap here. Warm for your Monday and Tuesday, with temperatures actually maybe approaching near 70 on Tuesday. Again, that would ultimately depend on cloud cover. Rain and snow Wednesday, definitely rain during the day. Snow likely in the evening into the overnight. Again, with some accumulations possible. That's all depending on the track of the low pressure. And we'll have dry weather for the dry weather for the end of the period, with cooler weather on tap. Some of the longer range GFS modeling indicating that there will be some periods of colder temperatures. We're just basically on a roller coaster, so we'll keep you posted on that. And finally, for more weather information, go to mradio105fm.com/weather. You'll always see the last updated forecast up there. YouTube.com/DayWarnWX and Facebook.com/DayWarnWX. That'll do it for me, but I tell you what, y'all have a blessed Monday, and I'll see you Monday evening for another weather update. Y'all have a blessed day. Take care.